In Hot Pursuit, originally titled POLK County Pot Plane, is a 1978 action film directed by Jim West about two brothers running drugs for the local kingpin out of the Georgia mountains, although the cops are never far behind. With each run, the stakes get higher. The brothers get squeezed between the law and the Dixie Mafia until the boys make one last play to cash out for good. It's a pretty basic story. It helps that it happens to be based on a true story. On August 3, 1978, authorities in northwest Georgia discovered a DC-4 cargo plane, abandoned on top of a mountain. In the middle of the night, local drug runners had cleared an insanely small runway with bulldozers and string lights to guide the plane in. They unloaded over a metric ton of marijuana and other drugs onto their trucks and vans and abandoned the plane. No one could figure out how to get the plane off the mountain, so the state put it up for auction. James Ira West was a Georgia state legislator at the time, as well as a helicopter pilot. On the day he flew the governor to inspect the landing site, West got an idea of his own. West made the winning bid for the plane and the land around it. He bulldozed himself a longer runway and flew the plane off the mountain himself. That footage of his ascent would be the first footage shot for his movie. West wrote, produced, and directed this movie, as well as playing the pilot. He filmed it in his home county and recruited people in the area to appear in the film, including several local lawmen. This is true backyard filmmaking, and that means you are not watching this for the acting. I can't even say they're terrible actors. They are true non-actors. Same quality as reenactments in those true crime shows. With few exceptions, they don't emote. They merely speak the plot points with equal energy, whether they're happy, sad, or handcuffed to an attack dog. You're not really watching this for the story either. There's just enough plot to get to the next set piece, and those stunts are the reason for this movie. There's no gore, no nudity, not even much cussing. This movie is all about cars and planes going smashy smash. To enhance your viewing experience, remember two things as you're watching this movie. None of these people are stuntmen. And nobody died making this movie. These are not Hollywood stunt pros or Peking opera graduates, just some good old boys with some liquid courage, access to a camera, and an insane amount of vehicles. 6 minutes into the opening drug run has a fleet of cop cars chasing the planes and a camper. 25 minutes in, we've got a daring helicopter jailbreak. 33 minutes in, it's our second drug run. This time, it's a tractor trailer against the cop cars and a house. At 55 minutes, we start with an armed truck heist / shootout, which turns into a car chase featuring a black Camaro. And at 75 minutes, we've got our final plane stunt. There's no CGI or even the standard Hollywood magic going on here. These folks created these scenes the only way they knew how, which was to actually do it. The one bit of Hollywood experience in the production is the editor, Angelo Ross, Oscar nominated the same year for his work on Smokey and the Bandit, so you know he knows how to cut together a car chase. Robert McClure is listed as an executive producer. He'd brought exploitation flicks to market before. The film itself made it to theater screens on a local scale, but briefly. Eventually, the movie got a title change on its way to video shelves, where it began building its cult status. The video shelf is likely how Quentin Tarantino discovered the movie. He'd give the film his seal of approval, programming it in his 2014 film festival. So, if you're in the mood for watching some old school, genuinely death-defying vehicular mayhem, you might want to give this one a look.